Greetings everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Joe once again with the Rent-A-Roo's channel with Firewall E-Waste Services. Looks like I'm getting back into auctioning and doing estate sales, and this is some of my personal collection that I'm getting ready to turn loose. Just a few of these pieces are mine, like this big tall vase right here. This big glass thing, roughly about 3 feet, sitting on top of a coffee table here, along with a suit hanger. These things were really kind of cool back in the 80s. Everybody had one. And then followed by my Cobra cage. We'll open it up and get a Cobra out of there. I hate to get rid of this piece. This is an antique ashtray with a little lighter on there, and this bottom does light up. I'm not going to do that on this video. Behind me here is another seller. It's got some of their stuff set up. I see some cool stuff in there. Looks like we got a brass horn, some dress-up decor, brass planters there. He's got some toys and a ball mason jar. That's actually a pretty good, clean one right there. An old movie projector. And then I've got this mission-style coffee table right here. I'm going to get rid of this shop vac. Yes, it does suck. And then right here is going to be some of my battery and glass. Miranda glass, let's see here. I got Indiana in there. I got some uranium Vaseline glass, some fitting pieces. Let's see here. There's some Sooner glass that's mixed in with this. And yeah, you kind of get the gist of it. I hate getting rid of these pieces, but it's time to close on a house. And that's what this is going towards. I got some good artisan pieces mixed in here. Then I've got some really cool oil containers here, decorative, advertised. And then I've got some breaker switches here, an old, I can't think. I've got an e-waste company, and I should know better than voltage tester. Got one of those right there. A really cool Winchester scale with a cat catching the fish, and the old crow right there. And this guy's kind of cool. I hate getting rid of this stuff, but hey, you know, got to close on the house. Got a bundle of tools here going. Antique camera, video camera. That one's probably digital, has Wi-Fi in it. Got some torches in there. Some old shoes, dancing shoes. Those actually belong to my grandmother. God rest her soul. And we got some more vintage cameras, possibly getting close to being antiques. It's got to be 100 years or greater for it to be an antique. Those are at least closing in. Now these are going to be more modern. This guy might be closing in on antique. This one's probably more about the 40s. So, and we got mostly some bottles in here, some advertising stuff, some blue and white, what I call decorative, you know, Chinese home decor. This stuff was really popular back in the 80s. And then some knickknacks. Looks like we got a Ford steering wheel insert, probably off something in the 50s or 60s. Some of y'all might know exactly what that fits. And we've got a modern day digital video camera. Yay. It's actually probably antique or very close to it. Nice piece of artisan glass once again. And we got Howard Miller clock running right there. Of course, it has a wind-up action with a key. A little bit of cast iron, some figurines here. They're bookends. Nice cool little piece of ceramic. Cast iron muffin corn mold right there. Nice little elegant looking Chinese lady with a broken hand. And here's a nice decorative thermos type of piece right here. Got some vintage Barbie stuff here from the 50s and 60s. I imagine it's going to be early 60s. And let's switch over here really quick. I got some jewelry boxes and just decor boxes. Some random stuff over there. What y'all think about my big cock over there? Yeah? Huh. Now I've got some horns there. Some Coca-Cola trays lining the back side over here. Mostly late 70s into the 80s pieces. Got some stuff up here across the wall. Got an old mailbox here. It's been like probably a P.O. box you kept at the post office itself, or maybe some apartments, but those are at least vintage. They might be antique. And we got a U.S. military bugle horn here. It's kind of cool. Got some pool table balls and a bundle of tools going on once again. Got a nice Ibanez electric guitar there. Sounds very sweet. A mixture of just random antiques in there. This nice ceramic horse right here. He looks old, but that's, you know, consumer market type stuff. Then we got some steel, iron, ceramic, porcelain signs. Hey, getting rid of my Bentley bass here. It's a fretless 5-string. It's really great for studio work. And I call these gingerbread clocks, but that's what that is. It's also keyed wind up. Just some general household cookware there. And you see these shutters in the background. These are 1700s era Chinese hand-carved wooden shutters. Expect these to do well. I hate to get rid of them. And then, of course, I got some more big cocks back here. Yay. It's like somebody did a custom little paint job on this little lemonade and or tea container. Another ceramic sign on metal. And then we got some churns and some jugs. These ought to do well. Especially this guy right here. All of them actually should do well. This one's got a few little small chips here and there, but outside of that, no cracks, solid. Then we've got some pretty awesome home decor there. I love this. This is a true cell right here. Cartoon cell. This is the real deal. Should do well. We're back into some of the ceramics. Oh, we got the sleeping cat. More ceramics on a wooden display. I like this cat little thing right here. And look at these vintage signs. This one's actually voltage related. Should do alright with those. You can get another look at the tools here. Little miniature piano I've been training the dog to play on. And we got box lots of flats. Costume jewelry. Along with some watches. I'm going to get the back side of this line a little bit. Got a Mr. Ducky in there. Got some shadow boxes. And then we got this table with this nice tall Fire King piece right here. I've got some Chinese. This one's probably Yang. Yeah, Yang Dynasty. Ceramic piece. Got some Fenton stuff in here. And a Hobbs 1884. That's going to be it's actually an antique. That's going to be a Vaseline uranium glass. That one has a really bright glow to it. And here's some of my paperweights in the back. Going to be somebody else's soon enough. They're marked and or signed. All these paperweights are, with the exception of Mr. Flower over here. But the rest of these are all signed. And I've got some more Looney Tune cells back here. Should do well. Some good glassware, a collection of knives. We'll sell one at a time most likely. Then I got a pair of shackles. It's probably going to be close to antique, if not just beyond. I want to say these look to be anywhere from 1880s to maybe 1920s at the latest. And there's some more. That's probably glass that's going to glow, so that's probably Vaseline glass. Then I've got some railroad lanterns here. Got a smaller one somewhere. I forget where I put it. It's somewhere in here. Marana glass. No, I'm sorry, Sooner glass. And we got a turn of century, mid-century right there. That purple ceramic pieces. This right here is another Chinese, about 1,000 years old ceramic piece. Stetson hats. Some cast iron. Some of this is actually Martin. The rest of it's just numbered stuff. And then got a nice collection of razors here. Razor paraphernalia, yeah. And I hate getting rid of my sign here. This is my baby. You're not going to find another one of these. This is the only one in existence. And then I got some more old school Chinese ceramic stuff there. And this cute little baby doll here. She's vintage. She's probably 1940s, 50s maybe. You can see it. There's a few ceramic pieces. There's my other lantern I was just asking about. And then I've got some Edison light bulbs in here. I'll just mess with one of them. From about 1920. So that's going to make those antique. And I guess we'll kill the lights. I'm going to have to put y'all on pause because I meant to turn some of them out already. So yeah, folks, there's a reason why we're about to go into the dark for a moment. Because we like it when it's dark. If y'all will just bear with me. Because we're about to look at, if I can get things to cooperate here. Please do, thank you. We're about to look at stuff in the dark. Yay. Like the uranium glass. Yay. Isn't that beautiful? Is that not beautiful? And let's go hit the front line. We got more going on here in the front line. That one's got a little bit in it. This guy's got quite a bit right here. I don't trust my cord not breaking anything, so we're doing this real careful like. See all that? That one just barely has any in there. I mean, that barely registers. Then we got another little piece back there. And some of this stuff is pretty hot, and some of it's like, meh, not so much. But we're going to go where one of the better pieces is. As long as I don't trip over anything. And the fact that we still got some lights on in here does not necessarily help. But yeah, there's one piece that's very reactive. But there's my hobs and some of the other pieces. Anyhow, that's it for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you much. This is Joe for the Rent-A-Roo's channel and Firewall E-Waste Services.